Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to the Crust. All right, so last episode we were talking about how we're going to bring our resources up to the surface and all that good stuff. I think for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete them like this because it was just more or less for demonstration, and I wanted to show everybody kind of like what I have planned, right? But for now, we got like a lot of things to do before we kind of get to that point, which is a little ways away yet. All right, so one of the things that we need to concentrate on today is trying to make more product. We're not really making some to like almost none. So we need to kind of like ramp this up just a tad. And I think I want to do something like do it like 5 machines each, easy of each, kind of like what I want to go for. So I think that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start by setting all that up and getting them to build that. At the same time, too, we're also getting really low on CPU. So I'm going to get them to build us a whole bunch of CPUs in here, and that way we can build more expansion to our base here. So we shall start with that, and hopefully everything goes well. Anyways, I do want to continue in the story and all that good stuff, and try to like, you know, advance in all of this. But I want to do it in a way where I'm not gonna like kind of screw myself over, and I just want to take my time, right? There is no technical rush, and if you do rush, you're gonna screw up and fail on a lot of things that you could have technically gotten if you just would have taken your time, right? So, and I'm not one to kind of like rush these games. I kind of like to sit back and see what it's all got to offer, right? All right, so we'll let them finish up doing all that stuff that I queued up for last episode. We'll let them finish up with that up here, and then I'm gonna slowly start making more things down here for us to work on here, so we can get more production because we're starting to get really good here. So now I think we should start working on this aspect of things before we move on. There we go. So now we started with the rolling mills. Now we will fill up these, and it'd be a better idea just to slowly work on each one of these as we go up, and we can make more and more production. There you go. Now we'll add 3 more factories to make these gears. Um, these ones here, the components. Those are really a big holder backer on our production, on everything that we do in this base. To be honest with you, so this is really important as well. Okay, so now because we're going to be growing downstairs, we should also grow the upstairs, so that way we can prepare to have more power. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. As you can see, we're probably not even gonna make it through this night cycle right now, but whatever, it's all good. Okay, so I noticed that we were backing up like really bad on slag, so I fixed up our little smart brick thing here. I upgraded them all to the first one, so at least they're all upgraded. Now we're producing a lot more bricks at a pretty decent rate. I think we're dealing with the slag at a good rate. I think we'll be fine for a little while, anyways. I don't want to say for this point on, but at least for a little while, because now we can at least extend it up this way if we wanted to, or downwards a little bit more as well, right? Trying to keep it isolated to this area anyway. So been completing a lot of contracts, just trying to make us some money so I can upgrade a lot of things. All of our smelters are now all level 2 smelters. That's going to help with the flow here, and also the flow of regolith going through these things here. All of our regolith things are now level 1 as well. I spent some money on these guys, so that way they're pumping out material a little bit faster. We're still struggling a little bit on the purple stuff though, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's life. I guess we'll manage at one point or another. It might be too because this section isn't really moving very much. It's kind of slow. I think I might have too much hooked up to this one little area. Yeah, it's like all being kind of like bottleneck right here, right? So, but yeah, we'll see about what we can do with that over time. As these ones over here die out, those ones over there will be able to go better, but it's not too bad. Way over yonder, we got our room full of CPUs done, so now we're up to 1005 CPU. So we should be good for a little while. That's good. Got some things upgraded here. Some of them are upgraded to level 1. Yeah, the component factories are upgraded to level 1, and I didn't touch the rolling mills yet. I didn't see a point since we're like all the way backing up right now. The next one that I would like to try to maybe get the upgrade for would be this one right here, the chips. So that way we're making them at a much faster rate. Um, it's just the purple stuff that's hurting us now. That's not coming in fast at all. As you can see, where are we? Oh yeah, I locked it off. Didn't I lock it off? Yes, I did because we were having problems upstairs with not enough enough parts to repair. So yeah, I'm back to this point where I got to turn it on and off in order to repair our stuff outside and inside, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So we have to look at a way of getting more purple stuff, more silicone. Eh? That's uh that's the struggle right now. All right. So, anyways, we'll continue banging away at this and trying to figure out ways to improve as we go along here. I'm trying to build up a stock material of things here and some money in order to move on. I don't want to get caught with my pants down when it comes time to move on. Um, some things I'm not going to make a lot of, like this one here. I'm not going to make a lot of these machines because we don't have enough stuff furnishing to make more. This one here I could probably make 4 more machines and we could start pumping out modular frames, but we're not really using modular frames a lot. Same thing with these beryllium plates. We could be making a bunch of these, but I don't see a point because we're not like selling a lot of them. These we're not doing at all at the moment, and these, well, they have microcircuits in them, so we can't really make more of them because we're limited to those things. Yeah, but yeah, things are looking not too shabby, I guess, at the moment. But we'll continue going on, and we'll see what happens. Now, the next task that I'm giving our drones is to make a new room. This new room is going to be for farms and I guess production in the human area. Yeah. Okay. It is pretty funny. I had to upgrade these things here because this system has been going so well that we've been chewing away so much slag here that we kind of had no choice but to upgrade this. I'm probably even gonna have to go and hook up this factory just to help feed this. So probably exactly what I'm gonna have to do. I don't want the slag to catch up, so there we go. And as soon as they're done building that, I'll upgrade them, and that way they'll help push out some more pink stuff to over here. I also fix this here too at the beginning, the way the chests are arranged. That way we're only pulling off a little bit at a time as stuff is going by. I think this is going to be better for us. We're not going to be fighting with it. I should have done this from the get-go, but it's all good. Everything is working now, so that's what's important. There we go. So now we're sending more silicone over here to our brick setup, which will be good. I'm sure that's going to help us long term. Nice. So it looks like we can do 2 licenses at the 2 contracts at the same time now, which I'm really happy about. So adding in this extra one really did help. And we've pretty much all backed up on all the belts now. I did go and upgrade all of the slag belt though, coming from the MMR. That way at least, we can try to stay on top of these things. That's pretty good actually. We might end up emptying these things out eventually, which is really good. I'll be happy if we can stay up on top of that. That'd be great. The room is coming along pretty good now. We're almost done. As you notice, we also got 1.3 million. So I also been doing a lot of contracts, trying to make us some money and trying to get us some science. That way we can keep doing science. That's good. That looks like the whole room is complete now, which is awesome. I guess now we can look into, I guess maybe putting some food in here, right? Some hydroponic farms. That's what they want. So how do we want to do this? I really don't know how this is gonna work out for me. So I guess we'll just like go with just the one for now because I really don't know how many people I'm gonna need or how many farms I'm gonna need. I'm just they asked for one farm, right? They asked for 4 beds. I put 10. I completely concur with you. All right, so I'm assuming we have to go and research that stuff, right? So yeah, these are the things that we have to research. So once we got some room here, we'll start researching these over here. Ooh, a carbon. Oh, that's that carbon fiber factory. Oh no. So what I would like to do while waiting for the science to do its thing, right? Because I have all of these being researched anyways, the science labs and stuff like that, and the carbon factory. So that way we can jump into that, setting that stuff up when it comes time. But for now, I kind of want to start setting up a little bit of our bringing our resources to the uh, upstairs. I think that would be better for us, and at the same time too, our drones wouldn't work as so hard downstairs, and I think that would be the better thing to do. So, um, yeah, I talked about something like this last time, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is instead of like sticking them side by side, I'm gonna leave a space in between each one of these and see how it goes when it comes to here. So see, I'd still be that in the way. But I can move the belt right quick just to get it out of the way. Then again, I could start with just the first 5, I guess, for now. And we can bring the first 5 belts upstairs. First 5 belts would be these ones right here. I guess we can do that. There we go. That's not too bad. It only cost $200,000 to do that. That's pretty good. So I'll leave this like this. We'll go build all. And that way all these materials will work our way down this way. And then when we go upstairs, I think we'll start doing the justices. Do doubles. I'll leave 3 space. There you go. So now we got our chests all set up. And then once these are all built, I guess I could put the belts in now, really. Wouldn't hurt, right? There we go. Now everything is belted. I think I'll try to label everything right so that way I don't screw up. There we go. So now that all should be connected and labeled in the whole 9 yards. So we'll let those guys go and build all that, and we'll see if I did everything right. Well, once you get all the items going and flowing, it's actually going to look really nice. It's going to look like maybe a little bit of a rainbow. Oh, it's hilarious. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the beginning of us bringing our resources to the top. As time goes and I think about it and I plan things out properly, um, we're going to have different types of these landing platforms here. So that way, depending on what we're doing, we can have either the drones deliver the material or it go directly into one of the other ones and be automatic. So it's going to depend on probably the size of the order is what I'm kind of getting at. but I haven't really thought that far ahead right now. I'm still trying to figure out like bringing all my stuff up here, and we're gonna work on getting all the regolith chewed away in certain spots down here, and able to wrap everything else around so that way we can bring it upstairs. So, but I think that's where I'm gonna leave today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.